I mean, what up? Let's get weird. Bill.
I'm fucking busy, dude, bro. People are calling
Turn
me.
your ringer on.
Fuck.
We do this 3 days a week, Monday, Thursday, Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern.
It's fucking 12 after, bro.
Oh, this show was so much better yesterday without Bill. I know you guys felt it.
Bro,
I know you guys know it.
I got like 10 DMs saying,
You
bro,
got none.
the show is not as good without you.
You got none. You got no DMs.
They can't hold your jock.
You got nothing. You're bum. Anyway, Bill Rupp, say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, see, useless. Now let me introduce the main cast of yesterday's Stay Cashin show, who fucking killed it. Humor, bets, everything. Joey Rackets, what up, motherfucker?
I'm going to sound a little bit more excited than Bill. Hi, Tommy G.
All right, that was still bad. Evan Hand, give me some energy.
What's up?
Oh, my God, you guys are the worst. You sounded like the fucking, the Budweiser toads, the lizards back in the... All right, so let's get fucking started here. Yesterday, by the way, Evan, phenomenal job on that clip from yesterday's show talking about baby blood and lizard people and all that. Excellent job. Bravo. The beauty of that is now we want one every show. So, yeah, be prepared to do that going forward. So, start me off, E. Headlines.
Well, I'm having a very bad day because I am 24 years old and I'm very in tune with the internet. I work on the internet for 12 hours a day, every day, and I fell for a phishing scam.
Wow, did they get your credit card information?
They got my Discord account.
So what happens now?
I had to message Discord support. They're going to try to help me out, but I am locked out from everything, all the servers I've created. It's a bad day. It's a sad day.
Wow, I was going to have you set up our Discord too, thank God. Jesus.
I can do it. I can do it.
Didn't get your YouTube account.
Bro, I've never gotten scammed. Never.
Because no one even bothers with you.
Yeah, I just told you them fucking scammers on TikTok. I watched them. It's happened to me. I've fucking led those fuckers on a million ways.
You're a good candidate to get scammed, though, Bill. You are.
Yeah,
if Evan didn't have a girlfriend, he'd probably believe it. Oh my God, J-Lo wants to date me?
Oh, shot.
J-Lo, you want my social security number? Sure.
Right, that's awesome. Oh, shit. All right, so Evan's having a bad day. We're having a great start to the day right now. Yankees up 2-0. We have our biggest bet of the day, a double max bet, monster bet on the site. Over 1.5 runs for the Yankees, the Braves, and the Padres. Nice little start here. We got that 2 runs on 1 swing from fucking Giancarlo early on in the game. So that was nice. 2-0 Yankees. Nasty Nestor looking good. Should have had more runs. But there's really nothing to hit live on this, guys, because it's out of range. I mean, it's minus 750. So no bet on that. We will go over all the MLB games that are taking place today and a couple that are taking place this weekend. We'll definitely make sure to remind Bill Rupp that the Dodgers did not sweep, and that series is 1-1, and they're in trouble. He will then remind me that the Seattle Mariners are down 0-2, but they should be up 2-0. We will go over to college football slate, bringing Howie Dewey back on with his 3-eyed students out in fucking Redneckville with the great call in West Virginia last night. We will go over UFC with Constantino at the end of the show. And, of course, football all weekend. We'll be talking about it right here. Don't go nowhere. Evan, we're going to do a giveaway, too. Set up a giveaway. Exclamation point free in the chat once Evan gives you the go. And you can enter the giveaway for a free week at 4G.
Did you guys do one yesterday?
What?
Yes.
One person?
Yep.
All right.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
That's why.
Yeah, we did at the end of the show.
Oh, okay, cool. And let's get started. So before we get into, let's do the Thursday night game recap first, and then we'll get into the headlines and MLB and all that kind of stuff. So yesterday's game, I actually personally, Rackets, I did awesome on yesterday's football game. And the problem with it was there was one little thing that fucked me at the end, but we need to talk about this game. I ended up loading into Brian Robinson props, touchdown plus 200, longest rush, over 50.5, over 11.5 carries, Mooney over 43.5, Robinson, Fields, and Mooney all over 25 yards, all cash. We lost Komet. We almost got the halftime draw. I mean, that thing was 0-0 the whole half. How did we not get a fucking draw, 3-3 or 0-0? And the only loss that I had was the 13-point teaser where we got the Bears, Washington in the under, and we missed the over 24.5 E on that final possession there for the Bears. So I want to start there. Rackets, how the fuck do the Bears fucking get first and goal from the 4 with 45 seconds left in the game and not run the ball once?
Dude, that team's fucking dog shit, bro. Like that whole game, Fields looked terrible. The fucking they were actually the ones that were moving the ball, which was scary. But Wentz couldn't do anything. We got screwed on. Well, I got screwed on my halftime results. I put out Bears at half, Commanders for the game, and Justin Fields just throws it. I think it was Fields throws the interception right at the fucking 2, and then they fucking go for it on 4th and 1 and get stopped. I'm like, dude, can you guys just take away some points here so I can have a chance at this? And then obviously the Commanders ended up winning, so I would have cashed that bet, but it's fucking irritating, man. Like, these teams have no idea what the fuck they're doing. And then did you see Ron Rivera's press conference after the game? He's defending Carson Wentz.
Who kicked from 4th and 1 from the 50?
Yeah,
no, I didn't see it.
Now all of a sudden he's defending Carson Wentz on how good of a guy he is and how he doesn't deserve the treatment that he's getting and all this other bullshit. He stormed out of the press conference. Yeah, he stormed out of the press conference last night. He's fucking idiot.
Riverboat Ron fucking goes punts on 4th and 1 and a down 1 with 8 minutes left. The fucking Redskins punt. Granted, they ended up fucking winning, but that was only because of ineptitude on the Chicago side of the ball. They had no business winning that game. But you can't punt from 4th and 1 in the 50 if you're Riverboat Ron Rivera, Bill. We were talking about it the whole game. Bill, what was your take on the game last night?
Well, won the first half easily, under 19.
Didn't have to sweat that much, did you?
17. It was 17.5 on FanDuel, and then or on DraftKings, and it was like 19.5 on FanDuel, which I thought was weird. 2-point difference on a total. So we that was easy, and then we got fucked on the halftime, full time. It was 0-0 the whole fucking game, and then you told me it was 2.5 minutes left. You're like, it's still plus 250 on each side. I'm like, yeah, because always some bullshit happens at the end of quarter. They always score, always some bullshit happens. Like we need to score, and they don't score, or they score when we don't. Bullshit. So, of course, they got like 3 penalties in a row. Pass interference, defensive holding, this, and it got them.
And they were all on 3rd down, too. Every one of them was 3rd down.
Got them down there, and they kicked the field goal, and then I knew that was it. The other team was never going to get back down there. Fields fucking just garbage, getting hurt every fucking play. I mean, the guy, he's banged up every play, so you might as well let him run because he's getting hurt anyway.
Getting hit anyway.
He's getting hit throwing the ball. Even when he completes a pass, he's getting killed back there.
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
Yeah. I mean, have him run. He's going to get hit less if he's controlling his motion. If you're the moving object, it's a lot harder to get blasted than if you're the sitting duck and everyone else is fucking coming at you. So I've never understood why you don't let quarterbacks run more. Quarterbacks don't get hurt running. Quarterbacks get hurt getting sacked. That's how they get hurt. Guys going at their ankle. What Joe Burrow goes through every day is the thing you got to watch out for. Not what Jalen Hurts or Lamar Jackson goes through, because they're running out of bounds, sliding, weaving all around. The worst thing that's going to happen to you in that situation, maybe you get a concussion because you slide and someone hits you in the head.
You get sacked and you get folded over.
The sack is where you're tearing ligaments, breaking bones, breaking ankles.
Somebody's going high, someone's going low.
That's the pocket collapsing is where you're going to get
fucking
hurt.
Falling over your own guy.
Yeah, so look at fucking Jalen Hurts. He's fucking running all over the place. He just fucking runs out of bounds. Justin Fields is just as good a runner, maybe better, than Jalen Hurts. I mean, I got to give props to Ryan Fitzpatrick, who's a guy that I fucking love. I don't know how he's not even still in the league. I fucking love him. First person I've ever seen to say what we say on this show. I've been saying this for 3 years and getting called a racist. I told everyone, Justin Fields has no future in this league. He has no potential. He is garbage. He was garbage at Ohio State. There's never been a good Ohio State quarterback that's ever come into the NFL. Fucking Haskins, Terrell Pryor, Troy Smith, name a fucking name. They're all fucking trash. CJ Stroud this year is going to win the Heisman and suck. They're all garbage because they play with NFL wide receivers in college against the Big Ten. It's different in the SEC when you're playing with NFL wide receivers against NFL defenders. The Big Ten's shit. So Ohio State every year. Fitz said after the game, first person I've seen have the balls to say this on a telecast, and Tony Gonzalez tried to stop him. He said, listen, guys, can we stop with this Justin Fields thing? He's not good. He's like, let's stop trying to make him a thing. He is not a good pocket passer. He shouldn't be doing that. He should be rolling outside where he actually is decent. He should be running where he's amazing. And Tony Gonzalez jumps in and goes, well, you do have to remember. Hold on, this might be 2-1 Yankees. They run it on Judge. Wow,
Yeah,
Judge
threw the ball
into the
40 feet.
Second and third for Cleveland, 2-1 Yankees, Rackets. So Fitzpatrick goes, it's all right, Judge, you'll get over it. Fitzpatrick goes, listen, Tony Gonzalez is trying to soften it. He goes, no, Tony. He goes, his footwork's atrocious, and he has no second reads. He's never going to be a pocket quarterback. He's not there. It's never going to happen. Stop trying to make it happen. And then Sherman jumped in like, yeah, I agree. But that booth was impressive. I like that booth, Fitzpatrick and Sherman. And they do a good job. But, I mean, outside of that, no one can catch a pass, Bill, with magnet gloves. I mean, I don't know.
A lot of drop passes in that game.
Yeah.
Especially with them gloves that you can you put the fucking glove on your arm, you can't get it off.
Right.
To you. I mean, the ball is right through these fucking guys' chests and the hands, and
we said the popular play of the day, the faction duel play of the day was Curtis Samuel. Drops 2 balls right in his arms, finishes 2 for 7, Rackets. Curtis Samuel.
Wide open touchdown.
He looked awful, too.
Most highly bet prop of the day, a receiver who doesn't drop balls, who runs great routes, drops a touchdown right in his arms, and the next play drops a 15-yard pass right in his hands. Dude, there's something with it, man. They got a remote in the ball, and whoever the popular guy is, they just shake the ball a little bit as he's going to catch it, but the ball just moves. That's what I think. Honestly, that's what I think is happening.
It's Buffalo Wild Wings, for sure.
Yeah, I think that's right. I'm surprised they haven't popped the sprinkler up yet. Like, literally. That's the only thing we're missing in the NFL with how they're fixing this shit. Anyway, good night in NFL. Let's go to any headlines you have here, E?
Yeah, I think Carson Wentz needs to move to left tackle the way he laid out Roquan Smith last night.
That was impressive. Unfortunately, that's not his job. But, yes, I do agree. We probably need to move him to block for himself. That would be one. Brian Robinson has taken over that backfield and should continue to going forward. We smashed his props also to add that in. Any other headlines before we move on to MLB?
Yeah, the only one really is that Tom Brady's getting fined for that bullshit roughing the passer play that happened last week, but he went and kicked Grady Jarrett after that play. He's getting fined $12,000, pocket change for him, but amidst a divorce, he's not having a good day.
I mean, Giselle might get like 50% of that.
She's more rich than he is.
She's got more money than him.
Yeah, but she has a vagina, which means she's going to win in court. So, yes, every time. The prenups don't hold up in court. Yes, every time. She has a vagina and she's going to have the children. So, Brady's fucked. Vaginas always win.
Why would a prenup not hold up in court?
They don't like ever hold up in court.
Did you sign one?
That's the whole point of a prenup.
What?
Did you sign one?
No, I got annulled, so I didn't need the prenup. I just shut that shit down in 6 weeks.
I mean, he was married for like a day.
Yeah, I've had one night stands longer than my wedding. Yeah. The wedding was longer than the marriage, actually. We never even made it to the honeymoon. That's how fucking long. That's how short we were married for. All right, let's move on. MLB, Rackets, fucking Mariners, coach, service. I hope he fucking. Not even gonna say what I hope. Just assume you know what I hope happens to him. What a piece of shit.
I mean,
Jordan Alvarez too. Mariners.
Tell him, Rackets. What is he, an idiot? I mean, it's Houston.
No, I was on Seattle yesterday, dude. I just
You're an
didn't.
Idiot too.
Thanks. No, I mean, if that wasn't the wrong play, you just can't pitch to him, dude. Stop pitching to him.
Stop pitching to Jordan Alvarez.
But does it really matter, bro?
Yes.
Then when Bregman comes up,
he stop with Bregman.
Shoots it to right.
Oh yeah, he got
score again.
Who cares? That's fine. I'll take that single all day because if they would have done that in the first, it would have been 2-1. Them still, they still would have been winning or tied if Bregman got a single about before. The game before, Bregman was on deck, first and second. You had an open base, up 2 runs. Why are you pitching to a guy that can hit the 3-run homer? Walk that fucking behemoth.
I mean, does it really matter, though?
It always matters,
It
Bill.
doesn't matter who it is.
Can't lose.
It could be Pena, the rookie. It could be Bregman. It could be Jordan. It could be Altuve. Brantley's not playing. Bro, one of their best players isn't even playing. This team is just fucking good. They get the job done in the late innings. They score the runs. They get the hits. They cheat. They're doing it all. You cannot bet against them.
I mean, listen, you're wrong on that. That was Seattle was the right play.
All right, so you're not going to bet against them every single time they play the Yankees?
I am going to bet every dollar in my entire life savings on the Astros when they play the Yankees.
Of course.
I need to have a monster weekend this weekend just so I don't have to go take money out of retirement accounts to bet on the Astros when they play the Yankees.
Miles Straw gets a hit.
And here's the thing, Bill. The thing that you'll notice with the Astros, you'll notice this when they play the Yankees and when they play other teams. They're not this team that just beats everyone. They let you lose. They don't make the mistakes at the end. And whenever they win, the other team lost, right? Like the Yankees and Boone always lose the game versus the Astros. They do the wrong thing, have the wrong guy in, and then the Astros capitalize. They're like,
holy shit.
Get up, throw that.
Oh my God. What a play.
Guys. Wow, Rackets, we just got out of the inning.
Holy shit.
That ground ball back, jumped up. Nestor Cortez fell backwards onto his back, threw the ball from his ass, like looked like he threw it like
bounced like 5 times.
He didn't throw it like a man. He threw it like meh, over to first, bounced 17 times, and Rizzo got the out. Wow. Let's go. Nasty Nestor. But yeah, you just can't listen. They're a great team, but you can't make mistakes, and you can't give them a window. If you crack that window open, like Bill said, against the Astros, they're going to kick the door down. And that's what the Yankees and all these teams, that's what they do. They crack the window just enough, and then the door gets kicked.
And you gotta also think they're cheating too. So
they are cheating, of course. They're always cheating. Obviously, we know that.
I mean, can Kurt and Uncle Danny just stop texting while we're doing the show? I mean, you're texting them too, you idiot.
I was an hour ago. I wrote to Kurt that because he's an Indians fan. Kurt told me, if you count that as a home run, then that's on you. But I'm not counting juice head homers. Stanton is clearly juiced to the gills.
Oh, I forgot Kurt's a fucking...
He's an Indians fan. To which I responded, okay, so it's 0-0? All right, so the good runs don't count because Stanton's on the juice. But yeah, I mean, what a disaster. What a debacle. I feel bad for Seattle. Obviously, I'm biased, but I mean, you just got to feel bad. They should be up 2-0, at least 1-1. I could say you can give them a loss yesterday. You can give them a loss yesterday. You can't bring in Robbie Ray in the game before. That's ridiculous. You got to let your closer close. And then yesterday, you should have walked Jordan earlier, and now you walk him at the end, which shows you're just making emotional, irrational decisions. Because in the same spot, you pitch to him, walk him. I don't care what the result ended up being. Have a consistent plan going in. When Jordan comes up in this spot, we're walking him. When he doesn't, we're pitching to him. Don't switch in the middle like Jim Harbaugh with the fucking Ravens and the fucking dude from the fucking Chargers, because now you're just looking competent. You're
also not thinking, like, the Astros don't hit into those line drive.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you got to – I got you.
It's not that they're skilled more than any other team. And we know they cheat, but they also have a lot of fucking luck on their side every fucking
Well, they have blood sacrifice.
Because they get that double play, and in the next fucking play, it's a double to the fucking gap.
No, how about the fucking home run for fucking Jordan that walked Pena in front of him? Rackets, how you walking Pena? I'd throw the ball underhand. He's a slap. He's a good player. I'd throw an underhand to him.
You'd get the hit.
No, he's a good player, but he's not going to hit the ball out of the park. Here, I'm not giving Jordan an at-bat that he shouldn't have. You can't walk Pena. I mean, Jesus Christ. Set up a tee on home plate and go, here you go. Fucking swing. Just don't bring this fucking beast up unless you earned it. What else for the baseball tonight? Let's go through it. We got the Yankees right now, 2-1. They're minus 320 right now. If you guys want to throw them in a parlay, they're actually at least parlay capable right now at minus 320. So if you want to parlay it with something, feel free to do that. Next game.
You know who the biggest winner is on that Astros? Someone just wrote, Jim Foister wrote it in the chat. Mattress Mac. I mean, the guy is just making fucking millions of dollars off the Astros.
He sacrificed small children too, yeah.
It's insane. It's insane. Another 20
Mattress Mac has a bleeding goat with just blood dripping out of its neck, hanging on his fucking ceiling, like Silence of the Lamb with its skin.
Well, he did something because where has he been?
Got a little mini temple.
The guy's the guy's like 90 years old too.
Yeah.
Where's he been for the past 85 years?
Dude, he's literally got a little Moloch temple in his house that he fucking brings chickens up to the fucking gods.
I learned something. I learned something about Mattress Mac, that his huge bets that he's doing are actually an a hedge against his promotions that he's doing for his mattress.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
right, but no, and any
free
does,
mattress.
but that's what it is. His promotions now are like insane. He's just blown up so much through these bets. That's how it started. He actually started with a big promotion.
I just don't understand, who are all these people in Houston buying mattresses?
Every year.
I haven't bought a mattress in fucking 10 years. Who are these people every year that are buying mattresses? Like fucking snow shovels. You buy one, you fucking shovel the snow, and then you put it away. It's in the room. I go in there for a few hours. I sleep, and then it's done.
I mean, listen, Bill, the other thing is, too, you know how out of demand mattresses are that Walmart doesn't even sell them. If Walmart doesn't sell something, you know it's not in demand.
I did storage unit for 3 years with my father. Every single unit had a mattress. Nobody throws them away. They just store them in the fucking basements. They store them in fucking shelter and storage units, and then they fucking use. It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah, I think what Foyce just said is what I said on the No Mercy podcast.
And you even said the same thing on the conspiracy. Yeah. That who are these people? How are these mattress shops staying in business?
And well, I have a mattress firm conspiracy that's money laundering, and Mattress Mac was who I brought up on the podcast. That this is all money laundering. Mattress Mac. That's what you're seeing right now. You're seeing.
We could drive there.
Watch the money in a sport. What a better way to watch $15 million than to hand it to a teller right there and have it just funnel into all the other shit.
We could drive to a fucking mattress firm or whatever every day for 2 weeks, and probably 3 people will come in.
Right, exactly. And go listen to the No Mercy podcast from 3 podcasts ago where we did a whole segment on it. We got a lot of baseball to cover here. Next game that's coming up right here. Atlanta Braves at Philadelphia Phillies. Bill, I'll start with you. You think the Phillies are going to win?
What do we need to cover here? The Phillies win. I mean, that's basically it. Braves suck. They're fucking a home run hitting team. Home run hitting teams don't win in the playoffs. End of story. End of contest.
That was quick. Rackets?
Man, Bill hates me today. I'm on the Braves.
Yeah, because Bill's wrong.
No, he's not. Okay.
He was wrong all last 2 days, too. We just weren't here. He said the Dodgers are going to sweep and fucking Seattle's going to get killed by 30 every game.
All right, I didn't say by 30. I said they were going to get swept.
Come on.
Right.
You results-oriented, yes. Process, no.
They still won the games, Tommy. It doesn't fucking matter what you think happened.
The Braves win tonight. The Braves win tonight.
I mean, I've got nothing.
Strider, isn't it Strider?
I'm gonna let you dig your own.
Right?
I'm gonna let you dig your own grave. Oh, see, now I know why you're doing it, because today's Friday and we don't have a show till Monday, and then you're like, everyone will forget by then.
That's
but
why
you know what's gonna happen? By Monday, they're gonna be out of there.
That's why I'm gonna give out bad picks.
Monday.
You don't have a show tomorrow. I'm gonna pick a loser.
If you've listened and you know what, do not bet the Braves.
Bet the Braves.
I beg you.
Bet the Braves. Not to mention, on top of that, Acuna and Riley fucking own Nola.
All right, maybe they'll hit a single home run. They're still going to lose. They're a home run hitting team. They're the Yankees.
Mama Bird.
How did the Yankees score the runs today, Tommy?
Home run.
All right. How did the Braves score the runs in the playoffs, Tommy?
Home run. What are they going to do today? Hit a bunch of
home run hitting teams win the World Series, Tommy?
What?
Do home run hitting teams win the World Series?
Every year.
Really?
Yes. What are the Indians doing now that they're not hitting home runs? Losing. So Riley and Acuna, by the way, we want props on these two guys today. I like them anyway, obviously. I'm going to be hitting some props. Acuna, and I don't even care if you like batter versus pitcher. These are some pretty impressive numbers.
Who called the home runs in the game? No, give me respect.
So much better without you.
I wasn't here yesterday.
Don't be here today.
Let me fucking talk.
Take today off. Fucking dude, yesterday it was
I'll click right off.
I could finish a sentence. It was beautiful.
I'll leave right now.
10 for 42 with 3 home runs, Austin Riley, and 5 doubles.
Who called 2 home runs in that game? Just tell me. That's what I want you to answer. Who called it?
Can I finish a sentence?
Give me my credit.
What do you want?
Remember when I said that Freeman was going to hit a home run, and who else was there?
I had Machado and Trey Turner. You had Freeman and Machado. Why am I going to give you credit when we both called the home runs?
I mean, I said good job to you.
On here?
Good job.
Good job, Bill.
That's all I want.
Can I proceed now? Do I have your permission to finish the sentence now?
I mean, if it's going to be long and drawn out and boring, no.
Okay.
I'll
good.
interrupt.
Austin Riley, 10 for 40, 18 for 42, 429 average, 10 singles, 5 doubles, 3 homers, 3 walks. And then Ronald Acuna in 36 at-bats, 13 for 36, 4 home runs, 7 walks.
This is fucking, bro,
These
this
are-
is like deja vu. All season long, I've been fucking using their fucking history to fucking get home runs and hits. And now he's fucking using their history and they're fucking against the pitcher. Well, like, am I in a different fucking dimension? Fucking what the fuck?
Okay. Now, Rackets, how long
Now
have you been following?
Jenna just ran away.
Good. I'd run away from you too. Rackets, how long have you been following me as a content provider? DFS and all that, Sirius XM.
Probably 8 to 10 years.
What was the thing I was the most known for in baseball DFS that was frowned upon by the whole entire industry that I used to use in baseball?
BVP.
BVP. Was that not my thing? They used to call it BTG, right? Like that was my thing. Bill's trying to claim it. He's fucking didn't know what it was until like fucking 3 years ago. He's doing it again.
He called me. He said every fucking time. That's what
Bill,
I think.
I am the
But
inventor.
now he's doing it.
I am the inventor of BVP. What I'm telling you is
You have got audited. That's it. I just audited you again.
So what I'm trying to explain to Bill, people, is that he uses it wrong. 40 at-bat sample size, we rock with it. Bill's like, he's 2 for 9. I don't care about 7 at-bats. So, yes, I make fun of Bill because he's 1 for 3. No one cares. 18 for 42. Is that gone? God damn it.
That's gone.
Fuck, tie game. Home run, Bill. See? Home runs fucking win games. 18 for 42. Those are huge sample sizes. So we're going to have some props out there, too, for this. Me and Rackets are on the Braves, minus 106. You can leave Bill off the sheet, Evan. Just go with me and Rackets, minus 106 for the Braves because Bill's stupid. Dodgers, Padres, Rackets?
Dodgers.
Doyers, minus 126.
Dodgers.
Bill, Dodgers, Padres. Dead wrong you are, Bill Rupp, that the Padres would get swept. Dead wrong. Home field for the Padres.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't predict a 4-game sweep.
Oh, Bill, you don't get to just predict things, and if they don't come true, they'll be held accountable.
When Tommy does it.
You've been audited.
Never.
You've been frauded.
No, I haven't.
Yes. Bill, Dodgers, Padres.
Oh, well, who do you think I was going to fucking pick?
I mean, I think you picked the wrong side. So who do you like?
You're picking the Padres. I like the Padres.
Fathers, baby.
The Dodgers, baby.
It's Father's
Okay.
Day. It's
Dodgers.
It's Father's Day.
I already have them in a parlay.
Going with them Doyers. And I got some fun hit parlays coming for you guys at 4 Deep Bets. We hit a couple of them.
Based on all their past hitting experience.
No, not based on that, Bill Rob. But we got some fun prop parlays that we're going to be doing. So get over there now, 4deepbets.com. Sign up. Code VIP10, 10% off. Use it now. Go there. Hurry. Right now. Go. Padres win tonight. I got Padres plus 108. Rackets and Bill like Dodgers minus 126. Evan, have fun figuring out what to do with that. Let's go to the next topic on the list. NCAA football week 7. Bring me Howie Dewey. Is he available?
Here comes the Deuster. He's got no warning, so yep.
Oh, coming in hot and sideways. Howie Dewey. How you doing, Howie Dewey?
What's up?
There's a lot of pissed off West Virginians in my mentions.
Hey, man, listen, I told you guys to jump on the mutant fucking train.
Hold on. I think you're breaking up a little bit, Dewey.
Can you hear me now?
No, you sound like you're calling from West Virginia.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's the one part.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Where I'm driving through fucking mountains and shit.
Yeah, that's what you get, fucking Wolfman Jack. So is it going to...
You can't hear me. Cocksucker.
Yeah, no. All right, try and call back in. Set it up with Evan.
Let me call back in. Motherfucker.
Right, yeah, pull over into the fucking woods. All right, we'll get back to NCAA football. Ev, kick him out. We can't hear him.
I'm trying.
Fucking job, God damn it.
It's like, remember when you had AOL, like dial-up, and you heard like,
Oh, he's coming from the fucking mountains. Fucking driving down like a mountain.
All right, let me call you back.
All right.
he's still there.
There we go. All right. Evan's like, I'm trying. What is he fighting you? He was pushing back on you? What happened there? So we'll get into NCAA football in a minute. Let's go right to NFL since we're here. Let's start with the NFL. So, Evan, when Howie's ready, don't just bring him right in. Wait till we're done with NFL, and then we'll bring him in. So tell him we need about 10, 12 minutes here. NFL Week 6. Rackets, let's start with you since Bill's annoying as fuck today. What do you like this weekend in the NFL? Your Indianapolis Colts seem to be in a controversial game every single week. Now we got the Colts laying 134 to a team that beat the ever-living shit out of them and shut them out. Let me guess. You think they're going to have their vengeance this week?
Hold on. Somebody's calling.
I mean, guys, pretend we're on a real show.
Brackets is gone, so I guess it comes back to
this
me.
Is what I got to deal with.
That's what happens when you don't go to me.
Everyone's wondering why we're not on fucking TV, why this show isn't more popular. This is what I got to do. How we doing?
Hey, listen, I blame Evan.
You weren't even here yesterday.
The fuck
Fucking kid doesn't show. Me and Evan are the only things duct taping this goddamn ship together. Fucking holding it together with both arms stretched out. Me and Evan hand trying to keep this ship afloat. This kid's hot and sideways. You done? You ready,
I can't control who calls me.
Oh my god!
His fucking bong water hit the fucking.
Yeah, exactly. His fucking bong fell over. That's what happened.
No, I got a fucking phone call.
All right, turn that off. All right, so Colts win this week. Obviously, you're gonna say yes. Tell us why.
Oh wow! Listen to you, fucking just assuming shit. This is a teaser piece for me.
Shirt on. It would be pretty stupid of you to come on here and talk about the Jaguars with a Colts shirt on.
Well, I'm about to do that a little bit. This is actually a teaser piece for me. I'm teasing it 8 points. That's the first leg of it. I'm taking the Jaguars plus 10.5.
What?
I'm doing it. I don't know what's going on with Taylor. I think he's probably playing, but I don't know how healthy he is. I don't really like Pittman this week. I'm more on Alec Pierce, and I think it's just a bad matchup for him, even at home. I don't think that they beat him by 10. Even if they do win the game. So I'm more than comfortable with the Jaguars plus 10.5 here.
I mean, I love that. I'm going to have the Jaguars as a teaser piece, 13-point teaser to 15.5. I'm going to have them, like you said, probably 8-point teaser to get them to 10.5 on FanDuel. Pretty similar juice to most other sites that offer 7. But I like it too, man. We'll by the end of the show, let's figure out what we're actually teasing it with and let Evan know so that we can put it on the list. But I'm with you, Bill. What do you think?
No, they lose.
All right, cool. Good job, Bill. All right, Bill, what do you like?
Who loses? Who's he talking about?
Colts lose by
Rackets.
Okay, so
no, don't say anything, Rackets. What you just witnessed?
No. Hold on.
No. You shut the fuck up now. You're being audited. What you just witnessed, Rackets, was Bill paying no attention and just assuming you said Colts.
Yeah, I like the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars win by a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're my dog of the week.
Yeah. See that smirk on his face? I don't know.
Evan likes them too, you fuck.
What?
Evan likes them too.
You weren't paying attention.
You weren't paying
attention. I was. I just got confused. He's wearing a Colts sweatshirt.
You've been frauded.
You can't audit me. I'm the fucking
auditor.
You can't audit the auditor.
You're a frauditor.
Yeah, all right.
All right, so we all
Jaguars plus 10.5. Tease it.
We all like the Jaguars. I think they win the game too, but we all like it at least in a teaser piece. Let's run through real quick, just a quick tidbit. Steelers Bucks. Any interest, Rackets?
That's the second leg of the teaser. Teasing the Bucks down to just win the game. I think Brady has a good. I think Brady lights him up, especially after what Allen did to him last week. A healthy Godwin, healthy Evans. I'm all in. Let's go Bucks this week.
So you're gonna do 8-point teaser, Bucks and Jags.
Bucks, Jags, and the third leg is the Kansas City Chiefs plus 2.5 up to 10.5.
Okay, all right, I like that. All right, so Evan, Jags plus 10.5, Bucks minus a half, Chiefs plus 10.5,
plus 100 on FanDuel.
Yeah, 3-team 8-point teaser plus 100 for Sir Joseph Rackets.
That's going to be a 2-unit play for me, which normally that's pretty much like a max bet for Tommy.
All right, yeah, it is definitely. All right, so Bill, any take on the Steelers Bucks?
No, but I do have a bet I love on another game.
All right. By the way, Ev, when are we bringing Dewey back?
He texted me and said 15 minutes.
Okay, so let me know. All right, so we'll probably end with that. All right, go on, Bill.
The Rams game. Not all of the props are up for the Rams. I don't know. I guess they have I don't know what's going on there. I don't see him on a lot of sites. But I do love Christian McCaffrey over 4.5 receptions, minus 150. They realize that McCaffrey is like the whole, team.
Hitting caboodle, as you'd say.
Yeah. His rushing yards have been down the past 2 games, and his receptions have been up in his targets. So he had 12 targets last game with 7 receptions, 9 targets for 9 receptions the game before, 81 yards and 50 yards, 4.5 minus 150. I love it. I think he gets that easily. Love that.
All right. I'm going to go with a actually, let's continue doing this as we go. Bengals Saints, anyone?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, the Saints, you just have to, you got to.
If I'm going to pick one, I'm going with the Saints just because of that, how bad that offensive line is for Cincinnati.
Bit of a mess right now for the Bengals. Yeah.
You got to have like a touchdown prop with Hill or something.
Yeah, we'll save props. I just want to talk sides real quick. Packers Jets. I'm looking Jets plus 7.5. Evan, I know you're with me, and I'm doing Jets plus 290. Jets win this game.
I'm doing the money line. I think the Jets are still going to show out. We're riding off the high. We could be 4-2 after this. The Packers look like shit. Aaron Rodgers has nobody to throw to, and we have one of the best cornerback duos in the entire league. I think a lot of people are counting the Jets out already, and the Packers look like garbage. I think we could pull it out.
I'm with you.
They're my second dog of the week. I got the Jags and the Jets.
Let's go.
That Jets defense is starting to take the skeleton of the 49ers defense from about 3 years ago.
It is. And
That's
Sauce was the missing piece. They needed that kind of lockdown-ish corner, and he's evolving to that already. All right, we're all in on the Jets. Let's go. Patriots, Browns. Anyone? Bueller? Next game.
I'm leaning toward the Patriots. I'm not going to bet it. I'm leaning toward the Patriots, but I think this game goes under. I think it's going to be a run battle between both. I think Stevenson has a good week running the ball, and I think Chubb has a pretty decent week running the ball. I think football stays on the ground in that game.
It's interesting. Vikings Dolphins. Do we have any final confirmation on Bridgewater?
I don't know.
That means you guys don't know either. All right. I don't think we do. I think this is going to be a game time decision. Let me just pull this up here. 2 is out. Bridgewater questionable. So Bridgewater will be on the field for limited non-contact Thursday. All right. So as of now, we don't know. If it's Bridgewater, I'm probably going Miami. If not, I'm probably going Minnesota. So I'll leave that as pending right now until we get more information. I do have a prop I like in that game regardless. Do the Giants. Do it again against the Ravens.
No.
No, I can't.
You like the plus 6.
I stay away from it. I have no interest in that.
Yeah, I have no interest either. I think the Giants are fucking trash, and they're just playing over their heads. San Fran, Atlanta, Bill Rupp, Atlanta Falcons. What do you think?
I think they lose. I think they get killed.
You think they get killed? Minus 5.5? You want the 5.5 on the Niners?
No, I'm not betting. That's what I think.
All right, you think they just get killed? All right, I'll probably have the Niners in a money line here. Panthers, Rams. Anyone will fuck with that shit show? How are the Rams laying 10 points to anyone? Answer: Baker Mayfield.
He shouldn't be.
I think he's out this week.
No. I'm just saying that's.
Oh yeah.
The team. Yeah, like.
Yeah. I can't. I mean, I don't. That's disgusting. Like the sharp bet is betting against the Rams are taking the points, but I can't do that.
Yeah. I mean, I think Baker plays. Watch this. I have a sneaky thing that Baker's going to end up playing in this game. He's not out. He's doubtful. But watch. It's just something stupid where that's going to end up happening. I don't know how you bet this game, Evan. Fucking Rams, Panthers?
I mean, the Panthers are just in shambles right now. We have rumors.
So are the Rams.
So are the Rams, too.
I mean, nobody's worse than the Panthers right now.
Yeah. No one's worse. But I mean,
just got
the
fired.
Rams are probably the most the Panthers are the worst team, and the Rams are the most underachieving team. I think we could all agree on that. So they're both at the bottom of the division.
They're going to end up trading McCaffrey.
I think McCaffrey, that's why I'd be worried about his problem. I think he fakes an injury this week. I think he just wants off the field.
No.
I could see him doing that. Watch, McCaffrey's going down this week. Watch, he's done it before. I've seen him fake an injury before when a team sucked. He's going to fake an injury this week, so be careful. Arizona, Seattle, Bill, what do you think? Geno Smith real? They're going to beat the Cardinals?
I mean, both teams are not really good. That's a tough game. I wouldn't bet on that game at all.
I'm taking Seahawks in that one. Give me the Seahawks +3 versus the Cardinals there. Evan, throw that on the sheet. Rackets, I hate Kyler Murray. I think he's fucking dog shit. And honestly, me and you hate Geno Smith. Thought he was going to be the worst. Thought Seattle would be the worst team. At some point, you got to just accept, you know what? Maybe he's not as bad. I don't think he's good.
Little preview of the roundtable show tonight. I think this game is actually probably one of the highest scoring games on the slate. Aside from the Chiefs and Bills, I think it's the next highest.
Yeah, 15.5 total.
Neither team could play defense, so I think they just aired. I think both offenses ball out this week.
Yeah, I will be taking one and 2 touchdowns. Somebody remind me about
Props next. Bills, Chiefs.
I'm not. You know what? No. I'm not fucking going to go back over all the games and give out the props.
We're not going through every game. After we do the games, I'm going to ask you what your favorite props are.
I got a lot of shit going on over here.
Really? What if
I'm in the fucking hospital? You're fucking yelling at me.
Bill, let's say hypothetically your dumbass, which does nothing but get into a mic and scream, doesn't realize that Tommy G and Evan have a plan to take little segments and put them on podcasts.
Well, from what I see on here,
and totals and props is 2 separate segments. Do you know if that's the case or not?
No, because I see
shut the fuck up.
I see week 6 bets, and then I see UFC, and then we still have to do Howie, so I don't see it. It's not called
Stay Cashin with Bill Rupp.
Well, then you might want to fill me in.
I don't need to fill you in. I'm the host.
Oh, so just show up willy-nilly.
Yes, that's all you do anyway. You don't even turn your fucking ringer off. You don't retweet the fucking show.
I most certainly did retweet it. I retweeted it. You go on there right now and look. I retweeted it.
You show up at 2:06 and you fucking took a piss that took you till 2:08. You're 7 drops like an old man coming out of the toilet we had to listen to.
Now you're making fun of my prostate.
Bill, you did not retweet it.
I
just looked it up. It was.
I quote tweeted it.
I mean, let's see. You didn't quote tweet it. I'm looking at the quote tweets right now. I
certainly did too, and then I wrote Rupp 45 underneath Tommy's fucking post.
Yeah, that was 30 minutes ago, and it was at 2:22.
Well, I got done.
What? You didn't retweet before the show?
And I put everybody on back. I came in here 5 minutes before it started. I was been doing shit.
You came in 5 minutes after it was supposed to start.
Yeah, I came in 5 minutes after. No, you made us start late.
Look at that. 30 minutes ago, Rupp 45. Let's go.
Not before the show.
You tweeted under it.
Yeah, and then I retweeted it.
Oh, Tommy's
I quote tweeted it.
Yeah, at fucking 31 minutes ago. We started.
Oh, it still got done?
I mean, listen, you're a disaster. You're a mess. But the Bills beat the Chiefs. That is going to happen. The Bills romp the Chiefs this week. I do not think it's safe, Rackets, that tease, but it is not a terrible play. The Bills come in a statement game and just put that fucking dick all the way in the fucking Chiefs' ass. Bills by 1 million. Put it on the board. I think it's Bills -140.
Do you know?
I think it's closer than that.
No.
You know a little story about Josh Allen that I heard today on TikTok?
Jesus.
We know it's on TikTok, Bill. You don't have any
Rackets, I don't even know if you know. Do you know the story about Josh Allen going into college? So he was a high school quarterback who was average. He got no offers to go play anywhere. He sent out 1,000 letters to different colleges all around the country. He got one reply from the school that he went to. I forget what was it?
Wyoming?
Wyoming. There you go, Evan. One reply. He wasn't really good, but he did the work that he had to do, put more work in, got to the pros, put more work in. That guy work ethic is fucking awesome. I love players like that. I didn't know that he didn't even get into college, and he got one fucking after sending it all out. That's awesome. I love Josh Allen, one of my favorite players.
To add on to that, Bill, right before the draft or during the draft or the drafting process, he was literally the only guy that said that he wanted to come to Buffalo and turn the franchise around himself. So that's why I liked him originally, was he wanted to come here. Like, nobody wanted to fucking come here back then. So that's why I liked
back then, no one wants to go to Buffalo ever.
No. I mean first of all, who wants to go there when it's like 10 minus 10? You're in a division.
Von Miller did. Stephon Diggs did.
You were in a division with Tom Brady. Like, you don't want to fucking
Yeah,
talk there.
no, exactly.
Oh, I wasn't talking about the Bills.
He
I was
wanted
talking
to.
literally just going to Buffalo.
Just people, yeah. Nobody wants to come.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to come.
No one wants to do that ever. All right, so Rackets likes the Chiefs teased. I like the Bills on the money line, and Bill also seems to like the Bills on the money line because Josh Allen wrote 1,000 letters 7 years
He's
ago.
my new favorite player.
All right, okay, so that's the type of analysis you get from Bill Rupp. Josh Allen wrote 1,000 letters in the year 2012, and that's why we like the Bills minus 140. Right?
Well, I mean,
Awesome.
yeah.
Sunday night, Eagles Cowboys. Is this the game? What's going on? Tell me. And then we got Howie Dewey here, so we bring Howie in.
You tell us.
Howie's probably pulled over at a truck stop, fucking story hole.
You're the one who drafted Dak Prescott in our.
I did not draft Dak Prescott. I got
Yes, you did.
auto-drafted.
So you tell us. Is he playing? Is he good? What's happening?
I don't know.
I mean, that's your guy.
I don't. I hate
It's
him.
your guy.
I fucking hate Dak Prescott more than anyone in the world. He's fucking trash, and I love to see him fucking being exposed, just like fucking Justin Fields is getting exposed. I don't fucking know if he's playing. Is he playing? You tell me.
I mean,
Well, researching fucking
he's not my
Sunday
favorite.
night.
He's not my favorite player.
What? No,
I
I
didn't
fucking
draft
hate him.
You drafted him.
I mean, listen, I would assume that he's not playing. So, assuming he's not playing, I am going to be going with the Cowboys. I'm going to get that up to 7. It's at 6.5. It'll be at 7. If not, I'll be betting it at 7. If I have to buy a half point, I will. But I'm taking that Cowboys plus 7, Evan. Put it on the sheet. I think this may be the Eagles' first loss. I think they might get snuck up on here.
If you don't like the Chiefs end of my teaser, tease the Cowboys up to 15.
There you go. Nice. Bill?
Who's that guy? See
What?
that guy walking back there?
Where?
My Rackets. This song.
Right about there.
Yeah.
Oh,
There he is
He's
again.
walking in. Oh, there's
Bill, who are
another
you
one.
betting on?
Right there.
On what game? Dallas? I have props for that game. I'm not betting a side.
Give me your props, Bill.
Now it's time for that?
It's the last game, Bill. It's a Sunday night game. Yes.
I mean, who did I take last week for 2 touchdowns?
I don't know.
Oh, you fucking know. You know, my friend.
Jalen Hurts?
You hate him. You hate him.
Jalen, I love his rushing
It
props.
hurts to say his name, doesn't it?
It
It
does.
hurts.
I love his rushing props. Listen.
I'll be betting him 1 touchdown and 2 touchdowns again.
All right. I don't hate that at all. All right. Well, you got any other props there, silly Rackets?
Nope. No
Nothing?
props for me this week. No.
No props for you this week. I'll have a bunch more props once I dig into it. I will tell you this, obviously.
There's a lot of them are locked right now because
Yeah,
of all the
there's not a
injuries.
lot of props out right now. It's
Yeah.
weird. The whole Bills game doesn't have any props out.
Yep, I just went through a bunch of them.
There's
Yeah.
a million players that are questionable this week too. So
Yeah.
I mean, they're trending towards playing, but until I get a number
They
or
did this
a
last
definitive
week.
answer.
It's just FanDuel that's doing it right now. Like Josh Allen passing touchdowns over 2.5. Give me 2.5 plus 165, Evan. Over 2.5. I never bet at 2.5. 2.5 plus 165. Josh Allen passing touchdowns. Let me get that this week. Bill, did you have another prop from an earlier game that you wanted to touch on?
No, that's it for right now.
All right. Give me Justin Jefferson also. I have so many props this week that I love. We'll go over them on the roundtable tonight on the site. Justin Jefferson, again, FanDuel, no props. I don't know why FanDuel does not have props out when every other fucking book in America does. But give me Justin Jefferson over 86.5 on Bet Rivers. It seems a little bit low. I like that. I'm going to do that every week. Justin Jefferson, 100 and a touch. I'll be running in on that. And we will give you more bets on the site. That's all you get for now. You got enough, you fucking freeloaders. Howie Dewey. Let's try this again. Take 2.
Na, 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 na.
Michael Myers is killing everybody right now.
Well, is
Is the Yankee game still tied? What's going on in the Yankee game?
There he is, AC/DC. What's up, you sexy monster?
2-2, right?
I just stopped at a truck stop, rest stop, and literally, I've never seen it in my life. Like 130 Chinese just fucking lined up and went in, just pissed all over the bathroom. It's crazy. I've never seen. I think they're filming a Godzilla movie here. I don't know. Fucking really bizarre.
I'm getting over being sick, dude. I can't laugh. I think
Really?
they're filming a Godzilla movie.
They're like, hey, look at the big white guy. Look at the big white
They
guy.
probably think you're
Demonetized
Godzilla.
again.
No, listen. I'll tell you what. When I'm feeling down about myself, I go to a casino and I play backrack because I feel like Shaquille O'Neal. I play fucking backrack.
No, I
And
can't laugh.
I have good luck with the Asian ladies, man. They love me.
Yeah, don't drive, Howie. Don't move.
No, I'm not.
All
I'm
right.
not. I did
So,
some research, baby. We got a good weekend.
We do. We got a great weekend. We should have had a great middle last night, me and you. You had the fucking West Virginia plus the 3.5. Baylor fucking money line. Their starting quarterback goes down at halftime. My money line loses. We should have middled the fucking thing. A blocked extra point, 2-point conversion. Coach doesn't know what he's doing. But again, Howie Dewey comes up fucking roses. Like this fucking guy. Doesn't matter what happens. Howie Dewey said the incest monsters, what was it? Incest
Mutants.
retard?
Mutants.
The fucking mutants.
Incest mutants fucking came to town and stole a dub. So Howie, what do we like tonight?
I'll tell you what. Tonight, I like one game. I mean, you could bet that Texas San Antonio game. If I was going to bet it, it wouldn't surprise me if they put up 70 points tonight, like Central Florida did last night.
Oh, by the way, how about us? Bravo for us. Both on UCF minus 23.5. They throw up a 70 spot.
Yeah, they're good. I said
Yeah,
that before.
so are we, Howie. So are we.
They're good. But tonight, you could bet it. I don't love that game. What the game I do like a lot, I like Navy. I like Navy getting, 12.5? I like Navy tonight as a dog. I think that'll be a close game.
So I put a teaser out yesterday, which got a little blown up because of the under in the fucking Baylor game. I actually thought that game was going to be lower scoring than it was. But I had Navy in my teaser initially. So I'm with you on the Navy side. I like that. I like that 12.5 there. Give us a reason why. You're a big armed forces guy. Tell us what you like.
No, I mean, if you look, those two teams have played each other in the past, and Navy usually wins or covers. I watched Navy this year. You know, they run that triple option. They control the ball. They're not that bad. They're competitive. And I think it's going to be a close game.
I mean, so yes, I'm with you on the Navy. How the fuck? I mean, is this spread right? This spread seems high. I know it's whenever
too high.
it's. I mean, 33.5. The Navy spread's too high. I feel like that should be like 8, 9.
Yeah.
The Florida International is getting 33.5. Can they hang in? You like the Florida. So can they hang in at all? I mean, we're probably skipping this game. I had a 13-point teaser where I teased them up to 47 yesterday because I'm like, listen, if you're going to beat me by 47, I don't care who the fuck you are. I'm just going to take that on the chin. I mean, this team's got a couple wins. You know, they're not fucking 0 and whatever. They did lose 73-0 to Western Kentucky. But
yeah, that's the problem. They haven't played anyone good. If you look at the wins they won, they beat Bryant, which is basically a D3 team.
by 1.
They beat Bryant. So they do scare me. I do, you know, the program isn't that old. Florida International, that's like the last Florida team to go D1 and move up. And, you know, Texas San Antonio, shit, they're solid.
Yeah,
They're good.
They're my boys. I love them.
I mean, they play a good schedule. They're competitive. So, yeah, that could be a beatdown.
All right. I think if they offer some props here. I did really good with the Laborn props the other day, the 2 touchdown prop. We do have some opportunities here. Brendan Brady, 2 touchdowns at even money. That may be something I'm looking at here. There's a chance that we could see a fucking 70 spot hung up in this game.
Yeah.
There will be touchdowns. So I think the way to play this, Howie, I'll save it for the subs. I'm going to be playing a lot of fucking fun props on the UTSA side. I think it'll get them by halftime. What's going on over there? Is that a piece of ace?
That was crazy. That was just ass cheeks, just like almost hit me in the eye. That was wild.
Yeah, I caught that late. I just came flying in like it was in the computer. I just all right. So that's it for Friday. Not a great Friday slate. Talk to me about your 2 favorite games tomorrow, and then we'll give the rest of the games on the site at 4deepbets.com. Give me your favorite deuce or 2 of your favorites for tomorrow.
Favorite game. First of all, number 1 game of the weekend. No ifs, ands, or buts. If you got a kid, if you got 3 kids and there's one you don't like, put that kid up for sale.
I mean, that's kind of like this room, right? Like I like you, Rackets. I don't like Bill. So I just put Bill up for sale.
Hey, Arkansas plus 1.5 at BYU. You got a BYU team that's, I don't know if they're that good. Notre Dame beat the shit out of them. They're not that good. And they're playing Arkansas, a solid SEC team. Arkansas is getting 1.5. I love Arkansas in this spot. I love them.
I like it too. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, that spread looks a little fucking don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where everyone's like, hey, they got to go up and play in Utah. It's going to get weird up there. Arkansas is going to go up there and beat the shit out of them, I think.
I got 2 plays. They're both on the money line here. They're a little heftier money lines than I want to play. But I'm going to tell you this. I think TCU goes in there and beats on Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State's undefeated. They're 5-0, 2-0 in conference. They should have lost to Baylor. They probably should have lost to fucking Texas Tech. That's a team that I was really high on. I think I'm going to go the TCU route here on the money line. I'm going to take TCU riding in with some steam here. I kind of like this team a lot. I like the pace they play out. I like the quarterback. I'm going to go TCU here on the money line. Howie, what do you think?
I do like that. I like it minus 3.5. I think probably 3, but I do think they win. But yeah, the money line's a good bet on that. I think they win the game.
Okay. So same page there. Ev, I'll get you the line in a second. Howie, what's your other favorite?
Florida is at home, laying 2.5 over LSU. I don't like LSU. They make mistakes. That coach is a fucking dingbat. I think Florida probably wins that game by a touchdown, maybe 10. I like Florida playing at the Swamp against LSU.
A touchdown, maybe 10. All right. I don't hate that one. Bill, did you have a college football play before I get my other one?
No, not yet.
All right. I'm going to give you one right now. Give me fucking the Volunteers. I don't care if Bryce Young plays. If he doesn't play, I don't fucking care. I am going with the Volunteers. I am going to play it. Howie, I can tell by your grimace, you don't love it. You don't like it.
No, it's a quote. I hate the fucking game. I don't like the game. I don't
have any final info on Bryce Young.
Tennessee could win the game. They could win the game. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Or Alabama could win by 4 touchdowns. That's I looked at that game and tried to handicap that thing for an hour, and I came out saying I'm not going near it. It's going to get wild. You're going to have 110,000 mutants.
Yeah.
Going crazy. That's the biggest stadium I think in the country. Holds the most, and they're going to be ready. They're going to start tailgating probably now, and it's going to get crazy. But I think they could win. They could win the game. That's a tough game.
I actually hope Bryce Young plays because I don't think he's ready. I don't think he can play. The fact that they still don't know yet means that if he does come tomorrow, a guy as mobile as him, probably going to have some problems. So I like Tennessee here. Give me Tennessee. Best line I see on this. I want a little sprinkle on the money line there too, Evan. So let me get the +9 and let me get the +260 on this one. Upset City. Tennessee knocks off Slamabama, who I don't think is very good. Anything else on college football here, boys? Save the rest for the site. Rackets, Bill, Evan, anyone have a take?
Nothing.
You're not going to talk about the Stanford Notre Dame game because that fucking game just slapped me right in the face.
What was that? Hit it.
Stanford +17.5 at Notre Dame. That line should be 6.5, 7. Stanford played Oregon State really tough last week. We know how good Notre Dame is. That game's probably a touchdown game. I love the Cardinals going into Notre Dame getting that many points.
I don't hate that either, man. Notre Dame shouldn't be laying 7. I mean, listen, we've made some money betting on Notre Dame the last couple weeks, but it's been because they're playing fucking shit schools, BYU, UNC, no one you're afraid of. I mean, this Notre Dame team is not very good. I'm with you on that. Stanford definitely should keep that close enough within the number. Howie Dewey leaving it some flames. All right, brother. I will see you tonight. We'll talk a little bit. We'll be in Discord all weekend.
All right, guys.
All right. Don't go back to that glory hole in that truck stop. Get your ass home.
Yeah, I don't want to get roofied by a guy named Wolfman. All right, fellas.
Or Bill Rupp. All right, Dewey. Talk to you later. All right. We made it through all of it. Now we just got the UFC left. Bring me Con Man.
We are waiting for his arrival.
Stop it. What'd he say?
I told him. I just texted him. I said, "You're on soon." He has not He has not gotten back to me.
Yeah, well, he went with the fuck. I expect him to wait around all fucking day.
Well, I mean,
3:10.
he's usually here at 3:00 every time his appearance.
It's his spot. 3:00 to 3:10. That's the spot.
He's coming right now.
Yeah, he'll be here. All right. Let's not sit in silence.
Do we have? Does everybody have a dog of the week?
Why don't you do the giveaway right now?
All right, Mike's here. I'll bring him in while I do that.
All right, let's do the giveaway. And yes,
all right. Giveaway.
Does the dog of the week have to be in NFL or could it be in college?
Could be in college as well.
I was following the show plan that said NFL was next. That's why I didn't log in yet.
Bradley Hess.
If you were following the show,
I am. I'm watching the show, and it says NFL is next after Howie Dewey.
You tell him.
You didn't see us do an hour on NFL?
It says Howie Dewey, NFL,
You know what it says?
UFC.
We changed the script because Howie had problems.
I'm here.
Not your
I'm
problem,
changed.
Mike. Not your problem.
With my dramatic weight loss, I'm here.
All right, you look good, Mike. You look fresh and crisp.
Fresh and crisp. I look old and haggardy.
No, you actually do. You look like you got one chin today. You look all right.
All right. Yeah.
You're looking good. Nice. I like it. You got a little Belichick hoodie on. I like it. All right.
All right. Well, I can't wait to see you later. We'll hug it out.
I like it. 100%. All right. Let's get to Evan. You want to do that raffle?
Yeah, Bradley Hess. He's the winner.
Bradley Hess. We were talking about the lizard owners in the NFL. Speaking of the Hess, maybe he's from the Hess family. He's invading us over here. Like
Bradley Hess. DM me at Rupp45 on Twitter.
Yes, Rupp45 on Twitter. DM him, and he will get you your prize.
I love how Bill's like now the director of customer relations. I love it. Send it to Bill.
Yeah. We got to give him a fucking job. He can't even turn his fucking ringer off or send a retweet. So at least he can do this. Constantino, what do we got going on this week? UFC. I feel like they haven't fought in fucking 6 years.
Yeah, it's great to be back, especially, Contender Series ended, so we lost our Tuesday night fix, if you will. And then they were off, coming off that. But we had 13 fights down to 12. We lost another one today, which was a good fight. So we're down to 11. But there are some good bettable spots on this card that I'm excited about. And for the sake of the program today, I'm going to give you some bets in the first fight of the night.
Oh, geez.
Not a girl fight, though, Tommy.
Right,
not a girl fight. So I abstain from the girl fights, even though there is one I have a lean on. But this first fight of the night, man, there's a long story behind this, and I'm kind of interconnected to it. So one of my former fighters at AMA Fight Club is a kid named Mickey Gall. And Mickey Gall was signed to the UFC off being only 2-0 as a pro to fight CM Punk. So before they could put CM Punk, who never fought before, versus Mickey Gall at 2-0, they grabbed this photographer/lawyer off the scrap heap who used to work.
Oh, yeah. Jackson?
Yeah, Mike Jackson. Mike the Truth Jackson.
You were at my house for that fight.
Okay. Well, Mike Jackson used to be the photographer for LFA, which was Mick Maynard's organization, who's now the UFC matchmaker. 0-0 he was, and they took him from being a photographer, lawyer, make a UFC debut at 0-0, although he does have a kickboxing background, a little bit. He's 37 or whatever it was, and they fed him to Mickey Gall, who finished him real fast, 45 seconds. Then Mickey gets the CM Punk fight. Mickey beats CM Punk. Then they say, hey, let's match up Mike Jackson with CM Punk, and then Mike Jackson beats CM Punk and then tests positive for marijuana, and they void the win. So then he sits. Then they bring in this top prospect, Dean Barry, and they're like, hey, let's feed Mike Jackson to him. So then Dean Barry kicked Jackson in the balls and then got him against the fence and gouged his eyes out.
I remember that.
And they disqualified Barry, kicked him out of the UFC. And here we are at Mike Jackson at 1-1-1. So let's feed him to Pete Rodriguez, the first fight of the night. Pete Rodriguez is 4-1. All 4 wins by knockout, has only lost by knockout, and in 5 career fights, he's only been in the cage for 7 minutes. All his fights end very, very fast, not only in the first round, but early in the first round. So I think this is Mike Jackson's going away party. Let's highlight Pete Rodriguez here. We're going to revisit a bet that I loved with Bo Nickel, if you recall. It's the under half a round by knockout TKO prop. It's sitting here at plus 200. I think that when the bell rings, Pete Rodriguez, who's never made it out of the first round and finished a lot of people early in the first, it's going to land on Mike Rodriguez, the photographer, and I'll have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to do that. And if you're going to give me 2-1 of my money, we're going to make that a bet. So we're going to have an official bet on Rodriguez under half a round, which is essentially 2 minutes and 30 seconds to finish the fight. And then we're also going to put a bet on Rodriguez to win in the first round. Minus 165.
That under the half can be found on DraftKings. I know that. I don't think
correct.
They have that.
Yeah, it's under fighter parlays on DraftKings, and then you'll bet Rodriguez to win and under 0.05 rounds. It's plus 200. I think it's a great bet. I'm willing to risk a unit to get back 2-1 in this situation.
What was the other one there?
Same bet, but only I'm just going to take him to win in the first round by KO. In case he doesn't get it done in 2.5, whatever, he should get it done in the next 2.5. It's a guy that's never made it out of the first round versus a 37-year-old photographer. So then I'll lay 165 also for a unit. So I have 2 bets on the same guy, same fight. One I'm taking plus 200, one I'm laying 165, and I can technically win them both. And that's the free bet. We're going to get it over. Right first fight. I like it a lot, actually.
Right in there. I like that, too, because I know the photographer, as we referred to him when he was fighting back then. So I like going against anyone who is a known photographer fighting in the UFC. Doesn't seem very intimidating. I like this a lot. I'll probably be doing this a couple different ways. Throw it in parlay.
Add in the fact that he was never a UFC fighter and he made his day. He's 37 years old.
Yeah, he's trash. We watched him. He's garbage. It was the worst fight I've ever seen, that first fight.
Yeah, so I think we're going to get him out of there fast. So that's a free bet. We're going to get back on track. Our welcome back to the UFC. First fight of the night. And then if you want all the rest of the bets, obviously you have to subscribe to 4 Deep Bets. And I do have plenty of bets on this card. There's a lot of bettable situations.
Yeah, so get over to 4deepbets.com. Mike, before we let you go, give me one of your favorite football plays of the weekend. We're a little over time, so just throw out something that you like this weekend if you have anything yet.
You know, I peaked. I didn't really dive into what I like to look at as far as the metrics and whatnot. But 2 games that I am interested in are Buffalo, Kansas City, and obviously Philly, Dallas. But no official selection right now. And I don't want to just throw one out there. If you don't mind,
no, that's fine. We'll have it on a roundtable. Have it on a roundtable show tonight.
Oh, I will for sure.
Let
me look if you got a second. If not, keep talking.
No. We'll do it tonight. I don't want you to just throw something out.
Bill, your boy's out this weekend. Fryermuth.
My boy's out?
Fryermuth's out this weekend.
Oh, he
got concussed in that last game, and he was taken out.
I know. Yeah. I lost all my fucking prop parlays because I needed him at 25 yards.
Because he was hurt, though. It wasn't because he
got 2 catches right in the beginning, and then now he
got hurt at 12 yards right as they were about to throw versus backups for a quarter and a half.
There is something to note, though, that's pretty interesting. This is the first time since Patrick Mahomes made his NFL debut that he's an underdog at home.
And he's going to get skull fucked. All right, Mikey. I'll see you. We'll be hanging out, getting some lunch in about an hour. So I will see you shortly. Any final words?
Yes, Rackets looks great.
He does, right? He looks sharp and crisp. He's ready
looks
to
young
rock.
today.
He does look young. It's the blue. Brings out the
that bullshit bogus Colts victory. He's gonna flaunt that sweatshirt on here. How dare you?
All right, Mikey, get out of here.
Stay cashin'.
Later, bro. All right, Bill, anything else you want to share before we shut this mother down? Anything that you want? I know you're in such a rush to leave and we're over time. You're probably in full panic mode because you had to work an extra 5 minutes today. You got to piss. You got to walk the dog. What do you want to yell or fight about before you leave?
Nothing.
Okay, cool. Rackets, final words.
NFL Roundtable, 9 o'clock tonight.
9 o'clock, NFL Roundtable. Bring a beer, bring a bitch. We're going to fuck tonight.
Bring a bong.
Go and bring a bong.
I'm going to be on the phone with Tommy at 8:30.
Last week, dude, I was
fucking Roundtable.
Oh, yeah, I'll hate myself at 8:59, but we'll kill it from 9:01 to fucking 10:01. 1 hour Roundtable show. Yeah, I'll be right there fucking doing a bump, having a shot, getting ready to get my night going, calling some hoes, and then I'll realize I got to go do a show for an hour. Again, hardest working man in show business. But Bill Rupp bailed out of Roundtable. Fuck him. Bill, final words. I know you didn't really get a final word. You were humorous. Anything else you want to tell the people?
Rupp 45, man of the people.
All right, awesome.
Follow me on Twitter, and maybe we'll talk. DM me. Yeah. We'll hang out in the DMs, talk about shit.
When are you going to change your Instagram, by the way? Can you get the fucking Instagram to match the Twitter?
We can make fun of Tommy G together.
Evan, final words.
DM me.
Dogs of the week, Jets, Jags. I'm calling it. They're my pick 'em. I'm telling them.
We need a dog of the week. Rackets, who's your dog of the week?
Jaguars.
Jaguars. Do you need something different? So you're going to do Jets, Evan. He'll do Jaguars.
I'll take the Jets. Yeah.
We'll do a parlay.
Actually, you know what? I think the Chiefs game's close, so I'll just take the Chiefs. I think that
No,
home dog with them.
Stick with the Jags. Stick with the Jags. You do the Jags.
Okay.
We're doing 14 parlay with our 4. So you do
Oh,
the
I
Jags.
forgot.
You do the Jags. Evan's doing the Jets. Bill, who's your dog of the week?
I don't know, but hold on. I got a 13-point teaser from Hoffman that I put in there. Giants, Baltimore over 32. Saints plus 15. Pats plus 15.5. Cowboys plus 19.5.
Okay.
That is Hoffman's 13-point teaser. I know he hit one last week and the week before, too. I think he's been hitting those. So
Hoffman's awesome. Now give me your dog of the week.
there's no dog of the week. I would just like to thank everybody.
No. That's not how this works.
Messaged me and asking about my mom. Thank you. She's doing better, and hopefully she'll be home soon.
The show, we're realizing it right now, Evan. Back to back. It is so much better without him here.
All right, listen. Listen. You want me to give a dog of the week?
Yes.
I'll give Hoffman's dog of the week. The Pats.
Okay, there we go.
Me and Hoffman are on the same thing.
How about my dog of the week to send this thing into fucking overdrive? We have the Jets plus 290. We have the Patriots plus 122. We have, who is the other one?
Jags.
The Jaguars, the Jaguars plus 114. That's paying plus 1752 right now.
God damn.
That parlay. We're going to send this thing on a fucking Elon Musk Starlink rocket ship to the moon and have the Tennessee Volunteers paying plus 64.77 on FanDuel. 64.77, just fucking for the low price of $100. You can go make yourself $6,500.
Actually?
I see Mike's face on this.
I see your face.
Yeah, I see yours.
Oh, it'll catch up. It says it's excellent now, so it'll catch up in a second.
All right. I don't care if they miss the end. All right. So we're good?
Yep, we're good.
Cool. Good.
Yep.
All right.
All right.